Hey, what is happening, guys? Trying a little live stream here for our 100K. We got to try new things, right? See what happens here. So it's a little bit of a new thing here for me, anyway. Trying to do a little live streaming, but hey, it's fun. Gives me another way to interact with you guys here, and gives me a way to say thank you guys so much for all the subs that we got. 100,000. All right. Can hear myself echoing, so we got to fix that up. All right, there we go. I think that should be all right, I think. So you guys can let me know how it's looking out there. First timer here on the live stream. I have tried it out before, although it didn't work out so good, and it was a while back. I don't know, I just put a bunch of stuff out, pulled it back, put it out, pulled it back. I had no idea what I was doing, but... Oh, we don't got a left channel speaker, huh? I did notice that too. Let's see. Hey, we're going to figure this out. Let's see if I change audio properties here. Can I do that? All right, let's see. We'll figure this out here. Hey, we'll figure it out together, right? We got 200,000 subs together here, so we're going to figure this out. It's just troubleshooting, you know? Sometimes you just got to figure out what's going on here. Let's try advanced audio properties. Can I change this to be mono? Let's try that. I don't know if that's going to do anything. Worth a shot. All right. Boom. Let's just click all these guys here. Just checking out some settings, guys. See if I can fix this up for us here. And I'm not super versed in OBS here either. Trying with OBS. Oh, I think I hear a little something going mono. What do you guys? Let's check out the chat here. Can you guys hear it going, you know, the way it's supposed to go, I guess? A little right and left channels. Come on, as an audio guy, you got to get the audio right, correct? Come on. Ah, there we go. Coming in both now. Perfect. Just a little troubleshooting, you know? Sometimes you just got to figure it out on the fly. That's one of the hard parts about mixing live sound is like when you mess up, everybody knows it, right? It's not fun when you mess up. But now I got to mute myself because I keep hearing echo. So, I mean, we'll have to figure out how to do that. So I'll just mute my computer there, I guess, for now. That should work out all right, I guess. If you guys know how to fix that, let me know. Drop it in the chat. All right. So 100K, man. I can't believe we got that many subs. It's crazy. I thought it would be kind of funny to just look back on my channel and kind of see where we all started. I mean, it's been a long journey. I've actually been at this for like 10 years, not consistently. I started the channel in 2014. But it's been a long road, did a little here, a little there, and didn't really start, you know, putting a lot of effort into the whole YouTube here until 2018, I think it was, late 2017, early 2018, and then just started, you know, cranking out videos really to help you guys. That was my goal. I want to try and help people out there, you know. All right, John says he doesn't hear an echo. That's good. That's good. I think it's only for me because I think I'm hearing it while it's streaming it or something. I don't know. Let's see. What else we got in the chat here? Best DaVinci Resolve teacher on YouTube, Mr. Red Builder. I don't know about that. I think some of my friends out there on the YouTube here are a little bit better than I am, but they do the best, you know. I know. Sometimes the jersey doesn't sit well with everybody, you know what I mean? What are you going to do? It's a little rough around the edges sometimes. Yeah, monitoring the output. I got to figure that out. I got to turn that off. Let me see some. All right, well, just adjusting some settings over there on my audio interface. See if that helps a little. Maybe if I mute that one? Well, that seems to... help. All right, now I can't hear myself, so that's good. All right, maybe. I don't know. We'll figure it out. Figure live streaming is something I want to do a little more here, you know, in the next year or two. Just try it out, just for something a little bit different, you know. I mean, it gives me a better way to be able to kind of interact with you guys real time. If I remember to check out the chat over here, let's see. Best DaVinci Resolve, or best audio DaVinci Resolve teacher. Thanks, appreciate that. Do my best, just kind of share what I know with you guys, you know. I'm no master, I'm just regular dude who likes some audio stuff, you know? Just try to make stuff that's going to help your guys' videos sound better because you got to have that good audio in your video, right? All right. Let's see. So let's just take a look at my channel here. I figure for something to do here for a few minutes, you know, I got a little bit of time before I got to run up to the bus stop. You know, dad duty's called too. Check out my channel here and just let's see where it all started. So let's see if we go with, boom. Hey, there we go. There's my channel. All right, I'm figuring this thing out here. So let's go, we want to go to our videos. And let's go oldest. Check it out. So a lot of the videos when I first started doing YouTube here were just like faceless, right? It was photography stuff because I was into photography and I was like, hey, maybe I can make some photo videos that'll help some of you guys out there. So a lot of my first ones here were a little Photoshop, a little Lightroom, photography kind of stuff. And I had an old iMac and I just sat there and hit record on there. It screen recorded through, what's it called? Through, come on, QuickTime. It's been a long time. Through QuickTime, I just recorded the screen through there. It made some movies in iMovie and then just send it out there. So this is some of that. And yeah, it's interesting. I think we should click on one and watch it and just see what we get. Hey, Gadali's in the house. What's up, Gadali? I see you there. I figured it out. So we made it on. Me and Gadali, we were just chatting a little bit ago about some stuff, some really exciting things coming up that you may hear about. Maybe I'll mention it here. I'm just going to say there's big things coming. Lots of fun things, stuff we've been working hard on for quite a while. But we'll get to that. We'll get to that. But for now, let's take a look at some of these old videos because it's funny, right? It's fun to watch yourself. Well, it's a little embarrassing. Let's be honest. It's a little embarrassing. But you know what? I've been making ridiculous videos of myself pretty much my whole life. Like I got old movies of me walking around with like, you know, the old camcorder, like 1980s camcorder, like filming myself and doing ridiculous nonsense, making skits, filming, doing all kinds of stuff. But so, I mean, it kind of seems natural looking back at, you know, I would end up doing something on camera, making faces, doing ridiculous things because, you know, why not? So let's see. All right, so let's just check out some of these. Let's go. I'm going to go with the first one right here. Let's see what this bad boy looks like because I don't recall.
Adobe Stock's multi-asset subscription plans allow access to over 300 million assets.
Skip those ads. Who likes that?
Hello and welcome to JasonYadlowski.com. My name's Jay Yadlowski, and this is a quick tutorial on how to import photos into Lightroom.
All right, hold on. Is it me or does that just sound really bad? Really bad. I think I might have even just been recording using the microphone that's built into an iMac. I think my iMac was a 2008. I still have it. It's actually upstairs. It actually still fires up and works a little bit. But, yeah.
So here I have a blank Lightroom catalog open.
Let's just
copy them out of this file into a new. Here you see the preset.
All right, we're just going to stop because, like, I don't know about you guys. It's buzzing right here for me. Like, it's bad. It's bad. But you know what? We all got to start somewhere, right? You got to start somewhere. Kevin, yeah, I remember when you changed over to audio. Geez, I didn't realize I'd been watching for that long. Yeah, it's the audio stuff. Yeah, that's where it's at. I mean, I like making everything, like beginner stuff for people coming to Resolve because, like, when I got started with Resolve, there wasn't a whole lot out there on YouTube about it. I think Resolve was just starting to come up. I mean, Casey, he's the man. It was all his stuff I was watching. I mean, I'd get on there. Let me Google little Casey Ferris. This guy seems like he knows what he's talking about, you know? And sure enough, he did. And I learned a lot of how to get started in Resolve coming from iMovie, from him. And yeah, I probably wouldn't have learned Resolve if it wasn't for Casey's channel. So we appreciate you, Casey. So let's see. So this one, let's take a look back over here. This how to enlarge a low resolution image for print. It's got 300,000 views on it. And for some reason, this video like took off. I was just trying to make some pictures larger for a friend of ours. She was like, oh, I got these pictures I want to hang on the wall, but it's like, you know, super little and I want to make it big. Can you make it bigger? Layer. So I was like, yeah, sure. Just bring it into Photoshop. We'll do this. And this is that video. And it got tons and tons of views. I had no subs, no like views on anything else. And this video got hundreds of thousands of views.
So what I want to do next is create a path out of my selection. So I'm going to right click and I'm going to come down here to make work path. Photoshop knows what to.
And again, no face, no video of myself or anything, just screen recordings. I just worked with what I had, you know. I didn't have anything. I didn't even have, you know, good cameras or nothing to be able to film stuff. This was what, 9 years ago, it says? 9 years ago. That's crazy. Can't believe I've been putting stuff up here for that long. That's kind of crazy. Let's see. So, yeah, this video, for some reason, got tons of views. I guess people found it really helpful, which is kind of cool, you know. I'm glad that it did. But let's get to one where you can actually see me. I think all these old ones. This one. I know I'm in this one.
And retouch that up, clean this.
So this was just retouching up an old image that I feel like it was from my mother-in-law, I think. She had this picture of this old barn and liked it, and there's some significance to it. So I was like, I can fix it up because it got stuck to a table or something, like up in here or something. But I think I appear at the end of the video.
Hi, I'm Zoe Gong. As a traditional Chinese medicine chef,
we don't care about your ads. Come on. All right, well, we'll just wait. We don't care about ads, right? We want to skip the ads. Let me skip. But I think I do appear at the end here. Let's see. Let me jump ahead in this video here. See if I can show you at the end. Oh, this is old school. Oh, yeah. Check this out. I got some hair. I mean, it's not much, but it's a little. Yeah. Look at that. Got a little fuzz on the side there. How about that? Check it out. Let's see.
All right. So now that we finished up the image in Photoshop, I then saved it as a JPEG, and then I uploaded it to Costco online just to get it printed and see how it looked. So I got the print back here. I think it looks great. You can't see any of the little print dots that you can see.
All right. So, yeah. I mean, I had some hair, but it looks like I need a haircut because that looks terrible, right? And that's in the backyard of another house I used to live in. Yep, still in Jersey, but long time ago. It's interesting, the journey here on YouTube. You know, it's like, as much as you've talked in front of a camera before, when you know, like, the whole world's going to see it, you're kind of like, I don't know, I think I might be a little worried about putting it out there, whatever. But thankfully, if you just think, well, hey, I'm just talking to a camera here, and I know you guys are out there. I know you're there because I get great feedback from you guys. But, you know, oh, got a super chat. Would they call those super chats? I don't know. Super thanks? I don't know. Yolanda, thank you so much. We really appreciate it. Your channel sounds much better thanks to you. I remember dropping some comments back to you, or responding to some comments that you had put on my channel a little while back. Really appreciate it. I'm glad I'm able to help you out. I love the fact that I can just help you guys make your audio better. It's like, that's the best thing about doing YouTube, is just being able to interact with people, help people. That's the best. I love doing that. Let's see. What else we got here in the chat? Oh, Gadai, always fun to see how much one has improved over time. Yeah, it's rough. Let me go back. I know I've got some other beauties here. I did make a video or two a while back, like a bunch of years ago, about you know, what I was doing and what the old videos looked like when I started. How about prepare for your first photo shoot? Here you go. Oh, Mrs. Ramos, let me bring this up after we get through the commercial. We'll throw it on the screen here. All right. Skip. All right. There we go. Look at that. There we go.
Photography. Today, I just wanted to talk about how I get ready for a photo shoot. So let's get into it.
All right, can we see the blue Yeti down here on the floor? That was my mic. Was it like 5 feet away from me? Hey, that's all right, though. You know, you got to start with what you got, right? And I didn't edit any audio when I was doing all this stuff. I just hit record and dumped it in there in iMovie, and that was that. But, yeah, here's me telling you what you need for your first photo shoot. Some B-roll for you. All right, fast forward.
Also have my Canon 60D right here.
Oh, the old Canon 60D. I used that for a long time for my photo shoots, the YouTube. I started with the 60D until I upgraded to the 5D Mark IV at some point. Yeah, so pretty much me sitting on the floor telling you what I'm bringing for my photo shoot because I had a gig coming up. And I do have a little hair there and a little hair here too, you know. But I had to get rid of all that because it makes me look younger, right? Bah! So, all right, well, yeah. All right, let's see what else we got. What else?
Venues, and you don't always know.
All right, let's jump back to the channel here. Let's see. All right, where did we start DaVinci Resolve? Photography stuff, photography. Removing objects, Las Vegas sign, one from when I was in Vegas one time. Ah, DIY Studio, there you go. And then looks like the first video that I put out in DaVinci Resolve, how to create multi-angle videos in DaVinci Resolve 5 years ago. It's got 24,000 views on it. So probably looks like one of my first multicam videos. Hey, I just actually put out a multicam video yesterday. Little update. Let's just take a quick look at that. See what that looks like.
This is a real B&H birthday.
We don't care about that. All right, we got to get past these commercials here. You know what I'm saying? All right. Skip. All right, jump back in there.
My channel, I talk about photography, Lightroom, Photoshop, and even a little bit of video and video editing. In this video, I wanted to talk about how you can take multiple angles with different cameras, bring it over to DaVinci Resolve, and sync it all together very easily. So I'm going to use this as a little setup here, a little test to show you how you can easily select the different videos that...
Not bad. That's my hanging out in the backyard. I know I use my GoPro. I think maybe my phone and maybe my 60D. I don't know. But definitely kind of like chill on the voice. I know I've gotten comments all the time over the years like, "Oh, it's too much. It's the Jersey, I guess. I don't know." But I like, nervous making videos there in the beginning. You don't know what to do. So anyway, yeah, not too shabby. But let's see. Let's jump ahead a little. If you can see, I'm blocking it over here. Let me move this over a little bit. If you could see my little face down there, it's hard to see. But anyway, I used to just sit in, an office room we had upstairs and put my Blue Yeti in front of me and just start filming and talking to that. And that was it. That was my setup. Nothing fancy.
I'm going to right click.
The
And then the
Yeti's a good
second
microphone,
option
too,
down
though.
here says create new multi-cam clip using selected clips.
Did I just say multi-clam clip? That's what it sounded like I said to me there. Guess I didn't edit that out. But anyway. So I guess that was the first DaVinci Resolve video, huh? Interesting. I haven't looked back at these videos in a long time. Like, it's been a while since I looked back and checked it out. It's just like listening to the guy down the road giving advice, and now I have to hit the road for work. Congrats. You're well worth it. Thanks, man. I literally sit here and talk to myself all the time, whether the camera's on or not. I'm like constantly talking to myself because I'm down here in my studio that's a room in the basement, and I just talk to myself. So, don't feel like you guys got to stay around. I can sit here and talk to myself by myself, too. It's cool. It's like, pretty used to doing that. Oh, what else we got here? Gifts for photographers, audio ducking, 40,000 views on that. How to join clips. Oh, I think this was one of the videos where, man, I got so many negative comments and so much hate on some of this stuff because they're like, why'd you take 4 minutes? It's a 30-second tip. And I'm like, I don't know. Why don't you just not watch the video? Just fast forward. Go somewhere else. Bro, I don't know. Come on. You got to love that stuff. Backroads Nomad. Hey, Jason, congrats. Hey, thank you so much. Appreciate it. Really appreciate it. I can't believe we're at 100,000 subscribers here. Part of me is like, I don't feel much different than when I started making all this other stuff. But, sometimes I'm like, you just gotta, realize that you've come a long way. Yeah, I sit down here by myself all the time and make stuff, but it's not easy, right? It takes a lot of work. It's hard to get here. It's it's a lot, and I think I got a little issue with downplaying stuff sometimes. Like, it's not a big deal, but I'm glad I kind of was able to build this up a little bit. We got the giveaway, the 100K giveaway, 100,000 subs giveaway. I got like 19 different things you guys can win there, which is awesome. So sign up for that. You got to jump over to my Shopify page. Should have dropped a link in the description. I don't know how to do that now since we're already streaming and stuff. So we'll figure that out, for the next time I got to do a live stream. But check out the community post. There's a link there. You can jump over there. Just search Jason Yudlowski Shopify. You'll find it. But if you sign up over there, you can win a whole bunch of awesome stuff. Some from some of our Resolve friends like Casey and Alex. A bunch of other companies, provide some stuff for the giveaway. Artlist, Storyblocks, Epidemic Sound, Waves. Waves is awesome. They're giving everybody a free plugin for like 48 hours, and I'm gonna have a video that comes out on it, so stay tuned for that because 48 hours is gonna be free for everybody. So even if you're not a subscriber, you'll still get it for free. Shh, don't tell anybody else I told you that. But stay tuned for that. So, all right, let's see. What do we got in the chat here? We got Backroads Nomad. I've had my beard since having hair. Lost the hair, kept the beard. Yeah, I had hair till, around that time of those videos, and then I just buzzed it real short, and eventually I just got rid of it because it's just way easier without it. Like, it's less maintenance, you know what I'm saying? Less maintenance. The face hair, I had it for a long time, probably from when I was like 19 or 20 until I was in my early 30s. And then one day I was just like, you know what? Kind of tired of this. It's got to go. It's got to go. So got rid of that. But anyway, let's see. Gadali, what's your biggest lessons you've learned along the way? Great question. There's a lot to learn in the whole process of just this starting YouTube, content creator, everything. I mean, I think there's so many lessons. One is do it because you like it, right? Don't jump into it because you think you're going to, make a ton of money or become famous. I don't know. Do it because you love it. I mean, I started because I wanted to help people. I learned a ton from people on YouTube, and I was like, how can I give back? Let me make a video. Maybe somebody will connect with me, and maybe it'll help somebody else out there. That's why I started. But there's just so much to learn along the way. And I feel like, for me anyway, I feel like I'm never there. I look at, some of our other creator friends out there. I'm like, man, these guys got it together, and I feel like I'm just kind of fumbling sometimes. But, it's just day by day. You learn little by little. Take it one step at a time, learn little pieces here and there. It's like learning DaVinci Resolve, right? It's you got to take it little piece by piece, because if you try to look at the whole thing, like Resolve is like a bottomless pit of knowledge you need to know that whole program, right? Like, and who really does, right? So, I don't know. I don't know if there's one biggest thing I learned. One thing that I think goes a long way is kindness for people, right? You get a lot of people that are not too nice, in comments and stuff, but kind of always tried to make it a point to respond in kindness, because, look, you might be having a bad day. I don't know why. You might take it out in a comment on my channel. And you know what? I don't want you to be having a bad day, so I'm going to try and help you out. I try to respond with kindness as much as I can. I think that's a huge thing for me, too, is that, people have a lot going on. And if I could just do a little thing to help make your day better, like tell you where to find a setting or something in DaVinci Resolve, I'm happy to do that, and happy to get you, kind of going in the right direction, turn your day around a little bit, So a lot of lessons. I could probably go on forever about that, but I don't have too much time left because, bust up time's coming up. But let's check out the chat here. What else we got? Are you still going to do the headphones comparison? Yes, I am. I have so many video ideas in the bag that I want to do. I've got a couple different headphones. I actually have these guys. I've got these, which are awesome, which are the Sennheiser 280 HD 280 Pros. These are good. I actually use these at my church for mixing and listening to live stream and everything. They're a great pair of headphones, and Sennheiser had sent me out another pair too. So I am going to get into comparing those and comparing them to monitor speakers. There's a ton of stuff I want to do. So that's on the list. I'm getting there. We'll be there soon, hopefully. What I need to do is, be able to hire somebody to edit some videos for me. That's what I really need to do, right? So I can just film more, make more, get more done. But we'll get there. Hopefully. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Cool, thanks. Let's see. If you start your content creation day and realize you can't step away, you are in the right place. Keep creating. That's right. Yeah. I mean, some days I jump down here in the studio and I'm like, I want to make a video, but I'm like, I'm just not feeling it. So I just don't, I do something else, It's like you got to kind of be in the mood to jump in here and start filming, and I know, sometimes I get too pumped up. I get excited to get down here and film for you guys, but I don't know. Some people say I'm a little extra, a little too much, but it's just how I am, I get excited. It's just fun. It's like, what kind of job is like, I don't know. I don't call this a job, but it's a job. I mean, I do it all day for a living, but it doesn't feel like a job compared to what I used to do, sitting in an office doing design work, for construction projects and stuff like that. Like, that was all right, but this is way more fun. So, Let's see. Enter my email for the 100K drawing. It doesn't let me know if it went through. It's supposed to give you a confirmation that you're entered. Yeah, I had a little issues with the email thing. So again, always learning, right? Setting this up. I think you should get an email bounced to you now. Like once you sign up with your email address for the giveaway, it should send you a confirmation email and then send you another email. If it doesn't, I apologize. I'm going to have to look into it. But your email is definitely entered in. As long as you put your email in that little box on the Shopify, hit the send button or the arrow, whatever it is, your email's in there. There's a lot of emails that have been added into the list. I've been checking to make sure it's working. So, again, I'm learning that back end of the email stuff, too, because I haven't done a whole lot with email collection, whatever, how to sort all that out. But I'm figuring it out. So if you already signed up, before, I don't know if it was yesterday or the day before, I got your email. It's in there. It's good. I only set up the, confirmation email thing like a day or two ago, something like that. So you should be good to go. I apologize about that, but I'm going to chalk it up to just being a newbie in that area, right? As a solo guy, it's like there's so many things to learn, so much to learn between YouTube, video, camera, photo, Shopify, all this. It's a lot. It's a lot. So you should be good to go. What else we got here in the chat? Yo, bro, any chance for video testing all sync plugins like Pluralize and Synczilla? Anything in DaVinci can't handle more complicated cases. So I've actually never tried either one of those syncing programs. I've heard of them. I haven't tried them. But for me, most of what I do is fairly basic. Maybe some multicam work, but I never really have issues syncing it up. So I'd have to try and create footage that was hard to sync up. Or if you have like a lot of small clips that you're trying to, sync up for like an event or something, that I could see causing some issues. But for me and what I do most of the time, the built-in tools in Resolve work good enough. It syncs it up good enough as long as I have a decent sync point, like clapping or something like that. But let's see, what else was I going to say about that? I had something on my mind. Don't know. Lost my mind. Anyway, yeah, so that's that. Is there a way to get DaVinci Resolve Studio cheaply or for a good value? Getting it for $295 is a great value. I know it's a little pricey. I would just recommend saving up for it because it is 100% worth it. It's going to make your editing smoother, make things run better for you. It's just you have access to all the features and everything too. But $295 is a great value, and that you only pay for it once, right? You're not, paying a subscription like going with Adobe or something like that where you're paying monthly, right? It's the one-time fee. So I would just save up if you're using it professionally. Just charge a little bit extra on a few jobs so that you can purchase it. If you're just using it for fun, if you're just using it for fun. I would just save up and get it because it's totally worth it. I never see it cost more or less. On sale, I only see if it comes with like the speed editor or something and they have a deal with it. But it's never been cheaper than $295 USD that I've ever seen. So yeah, I don't think you're going to find any deals or sales on it. I don't think Blackmagic does that, at least as far as I know and as far as I've ever seen. Let's see. Like buying hardware or used license. I wouldn't buy used licenses. I'm a part of some Facebook groups where people will swap out licenses and stuff. I wouldn't do that. I would just go buy it legit because if somebody gives you a license, because you get two when you buy Studio. If somebody gives you the license, they still have the code. So if they log in somewhere else, it's going to kick you out. And I just don't do that. Just go buy it legit. Support Blackmagic. They're awesome. So just support them. Let's see. William Justice. Hey, William Justice. What's up, man? Hey, Jason, you're doing great. Congrats. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Let's see. I became a certified Resolve editor in 21. I recently finished my Resolve instructor cert course. Now I'm working on Channel Creators Toolbox. Awesome. That's great. Yeah, I passed my my Fairlight course. Got that certification. I got to go through and take the rest of them too, and then also become a Blackmagic certified trainer because there's extra courses to do that. So I'm working on all that stuff too, working with some of the great people over at Blackmagic. They're just awesome over there. Let's see what else we got in here. Stuff's flying by. Woo. Let's see. Bargain at $2.95. Yeah, I covered that. Great job. I love the Fairlight information. There's not much content on using the tools. Your info's the best. Yeah, that's kind of why I started doing the Fairlight stuff, because I love audio stuff. It's cool. I feel like I'm repeating myself sometimes, but the concepts are the same, and I got to get new videos out to you guys, you know. And if it pops up in your feed, that's good. Then you can get going with learning some Fairlight and some audio. Let's see. What else we got? Congrats on the 100K from Yui Crawl. I'm sorry, I'm terrible with names. Yo, Casey Ferris in the house? What's up, dude? Good to see you here, my friend. We love Mr. Casey Ferris. I was talking about you earlier because if it wasn't for you, I probably wouldn't be here in Resolve. So, you know, go back a bunch of years, and I was watching all those videos of yours. I've told you this, but yeah, if it wasn't for you, probably wouldn't have got started in Resolve. But when I searched free editing software, the best in Google, Mr. Casey Ferris comes up, and he is the man. What else we got? Buy the speed deck, get 2 licenses too. Yeah, if you can find the speed editor or any of the other things from Blackmagic that, you know, they come with the license for Resolve. So it's yeah, that's a good way to do it too. I missed out on the speed editor because I bought Studio before the speed editor came out, and I'm not gonna go buy the speed editor now because I don't know. I just feel like, I don't know. Do I really need it? I don't know. Maybe one day. Maybe one day. We'll see. Let's see. Caleb C. Great. Thanks. Let's see. Speed editor. Yeah, I've never tried the speed editor. I have been playing with the Fairlight panel, which is on the floor over there. I had to put it back in the box. And I just got the ATEM switcher, the H8. Let me see if I can get the name right. ATEM Television Studio HD8 ISO, or ISO, whatever way you say it. We're borrowing it from my church. That sucker is sweet, man. I'm going to have a video out about that and just talking about our live stream setup over there because I've been kind of manning cameras and helping out over there. It's fun, and Blackmagic has so graciously offered to allow me to borrow the HD8 ISO, which is going to be cool. So I'm going to have some videos about like recording all our multi-streams and making the Resolve file and all that kind of fun stuff. But yeah, lots of good fun stuff coming up on that. Let's see. Thanks for all your videos. I'd like to know if you have done a video on how to move your projects to another computer. I'm upgrading and starting on a clean slate. I haven't, but I'm getting notes from the sign. Cue cards from daughter number 2. Okay, cool. Thanks. All right. What was that? How to move projects. So I don't think I have a video on that, because I've only moved computers once, I think, since I've been in Resolve. But what I would do is I would just back up the database, and then I think you could just bring that to another machine, load it up, your projects are there, boom, you're good to go. But you can also, you know, export out things like your power bins so that you can then just import that in on the new computer. That's probably what I would do with that. Yeah, I think that's all I would do. But I don't have a video on it, at least that I'm aware of. I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think so. So, yeah, that's what I do with that. How to get a job with DaVinci Resolve without a degree? That's a great question. I have no idea. I have no idea about the actual industry. I haven't worked in the industry. I was a landscape architect before throwing my hat in the content creator ring here. I sat and did like cool designs for football fields, turf fields, parks, streetscapes, all that kind of stuff. Construction documents was like my jam. And that was fun. I did that for 12 years before leaving to be a stay-at-home dad and then starting YouTube. But yeah, I would just look around job boards and stuff, and I honestly have no idea if in the actual industry, if you need a degree, can I go to YouTube University here and learn? Honestly, I have no idea. Maybe some of my creator friends would be able to guide you a little bit more on that. I know some of them actually work in the industry and stuff. But I don't have any experience there, which kind of makes me wonder, like, hey, am I qualified here to be teaching you guys anything? But, you know, I guess so. Why not? Let's see. Congrats on 100K. Well deserved. Helped me many times on my journey. Awesome. Awesome. Trailer traveling. Nice. Casey, you're a treasure, man. Thanks, dude. Appreciate you. Appreciate all you do. You've done so much for this community, for me, answering questions. Like, you are an awesome resource for all things on YouTube and off YouTube, man. Appreciate you and your whole crew there. You guys are awesome. You guys are awesome. Let's see. You should celebrate on making a video with Casey about worst audio editing. Can't wait to see that one. That's not a bad idea, Casey. If you're down for it, maybe we could figure out something like that. I really liked the video that you did about what was it, like bad editing habits or something like that, or like things not to do when you're editing. That was hilarious. I was cracking up. My wife's like, "What are you laughing at?" I was like, "Dude, Casey's hilarious. This video is so funny." So that was good. I like that. But yeah, maybe I would like to collab with some of my YouTube friends out there a little bit more. I know everybody's so busy. I'm so busy. It's tough, and sometimes I gotta be honest. I got a hard time reaching out and being like, "Oh, hey, let's do this," you know. And that's on me. But yeah, maybe we could work something out there. Oh, thank you for the information, Soulfane, Justin, Aunties. Congrats, well deserved. Thank you. Let's see, Alicia Clark Photography. Congrats, an amazing milestone. Yeah, it's nuts. It's Mac. Backroads Nomad says, with Mac, I save everything on my 8 terabyte backup drive network. I can easily switch from my Mac to my MacBook Pro or Mac Mini to MacBook Pro seamlessly. Yeah, that works out. Sometimes I wish I had another computer upstairs where there's actually some windows, because like I sit in the basement and I'm literally surrounded by acoustic blankets. I built a room out of acoustic blankets and they're all black. So it's always really dark. I got lights and stuff I could turn on, but like you don't see any daylight. So when it's summer, it's hard to be down here, but you know, it's in the winter, who cares? Because it's like gloomy in Jersey here for the whole month of January. It was just like rainy and nasty. But I would like to be able to move back and forth a little bit easier, because I got a Mac Mini down here, but I'm not bringing my whole setup up and down. And I use just a direct attached storage device. I've got like 36 terabytes on there, because if you have direct attached storage and you use Backblaze to back up all your stuff, it's like $60 for the year for as much as you can back up. So I have like 25 terabytes backed up to Backblaze for like $60. But if you have like a network attached device or something, then they charge you way, way, way more, because then it's like a business or solution or I don't know, something different. So yeah. Let's see. Capsulium. I'm sorry, I butcher the words. But my tracking with the planar tracker infusion keeps disappearing on me. Is it buggy or am I too noob? Good question. I don't know. I don't use it too much, but you know who would know the answer to that? Mr. Casey Ferris. He's probably got a video on it, I'm sure, that would answer your question. Actually, didn't you just put out a video about tracking? I swear you did. I swear I just saw something from you, maybe. I don't know, but Casey's definitely got something on that. I would check out his stuff. Thank you for answering. Any updates you can share with us on the Behringer mix? Oh, so our little series about recording 32 tracks in a Resolve and mixing and all that. Yeah, I need to make the video of just like kind of mixing everything together and all that. That's on my list to do probably within the next week or so. It's I've just been trying to get all this 100K videos in and line up all the giveaways for you guys and all that. So that's kind of, I was almost not going to do anything for 100K. Like, I know it's a big deal, but I was kind of like, And then everybody's like, no, that's a big deal. Like, you need to do something. So I was like, yeah, you're right. I should do something. I want to get back to you guys. So I've been doing all the 100K giveaway stuff and all that kind of whatnot stuff. So, yeah, so going to get back to that. I'm going to film that. I'll probably film it next week. I don't think I'm going to have time this week. I'm working on some other big things that I'm trying to wrap up here. And should I tell you what it is? Should I tell you? Should I give a little tease? What do you guys think? If you want to know, drop it in the chat. Let me know. Otherwise, we won't worry about it. But I mean, if you want to know, maybe I could drop a little hint. Maybe. Let me know. Let's see. And let's see. There isn't any. Let's see. Backwards Nomad. There isn't many tutorials about Fairlight. You're doing a great job and a great service in enlightening people about Fairlight being a basic audio file. Cool. Yeah, no, it's audio's great. I mean, it's half your video. Like, if your audio stinks, nobody wants to watch your video. Let's be honest. Nobody wants to watch. Let's see. Congratulations. Make a tutorial on which PC and full monitor is the best setup for color grading. No PC is good for color grading. You should be on a Mac. You should be on a Mac. That's what I use. I use a Mac. No, I'm kidding. I don't know about PCs. Which one's the best one? That's out of my wheelhouse. I go Mac, and that's what I use. I don't do PC. I've in the past have tried to do some tutorials on the PC just to show the difference. There's not much of a difference anymore, so I just stick with Mac because it's better in my opinion. It's a little better. Oh, let's see what else we got going on in the chat here. Congrats. Let's see. I'm pretty sure responsible for how my files are organized. Oh, nice. Cool. Good deal. Just as a mix engineer, video editor, and videographer, I love your content, and you deserve it. You rock. Cool. Thanks, Greenway Greenie. Appreciate that, man. All right. So we got to tell us. We got to share. Do the drop. Let us know. Congratulations. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. All right. So we've been working on this, me and our friend Gadali out there have been working on a Fairlight course. It's going to be coming out soon. It's been putting a lot of work into it. We've been working on it for quite a long time. And we're kind of in the final stages of finishing it up, getting everything set up. Really appreciate Gadali helped me out. Couldn't have done it without him. So I'm really excited to get that out into your guys' hands. And just see what you think of it. And really, it's just like a one-stop shop with tons of great stuff to just help you guys make your audio better instead of having to, hunt around all my different YouTube videos and everything like that. It's a really cool little project that we work through that has like all the nuts and bolts of, kind of things you need to know on how to get your, audio in shape. Put a lot of work into it. I'm really excited about it, and stay tuned because in the near future here, that's going to be coming out. So if you were on the stream, then you heard it first. I don't know if I'm going to announce it anywhere else just yet, but if you're here, and and you're in the know. And if you know, you know. So when you know, and if you know that you know right now here. So yeah. So that's the scoop on that. That's the scoop on that. So exciting times. I have so many ideas and so much stuff in my head to do that as one person, I just can't even come close to getting it all done. But hey, as we get bigger and bigger, hopefully I can maybe get somebody to do some editing or hire somebody or something. Right? I don't know. We'll see. Let's see. Love William Justice stuff. He's got great stuff, man. Yeah, it's awesome. Love it. Why hasn't anyone done a video on the Spurt emitter node or the Spurt solver node? I never even heard of those before, honestly. And Fusion's another area I need to jump into more, but Casey is my go-to when it comes to Fusion. And Patrick too. Patrick Sterling. Jump over there. He's tons of great Fusion stuff, and Burned and all those tons of great Fusion stuff out there. It's an area that I really need to step it up into. But so I've never actually heard of those nodes. Congratulations, Alfiado. Thank you. Cizo, some audio effects do make the playback start with a delay. It would be nice if you could just bypass them like you can the color grades. You can bypass your effects. Let me show you how to do that. Hold on. Let me bring up Resolve here. We might as well jump into Resolve a little bit, right? Let's see. Boom. There we go. Let's just show Resolve. So if you wanted to bypass effects you might have, let me jump into Fairlight here. Right over here in the mixer. Close this down here. In the mixer, you have this little effects in. You can disable all of your effects right there by just clicking on this. And that's going to disable all of your effects. So that's a quick way to do it. If you have it on an individual clip, what you could do is, let's just say, I don't know, let me just zoom in here. I don't have any effects on a clip, but let's say I just, put echo on this clip. Close that. If I wanted to turn off that effect on this specific clip, I could just open the inspector. Effects, it's right here. I can just turn it off. You bypass it. So you could do that if you want. That could work. Boop, delete that. Oh, and while we're here in Fairlight, check this out. The free plugin that you're going to be getting is this guy right here, the Manny Markowin EQ. EQ is a little can be a little daunting sometimes, but this is the free plugin that you're going to get. It works really good, and I like it because if you look in here, there's a bunch of different presets that give you a good starting point, right? For those of you that don't know anything about EQ or whatever, or what dials to do or what any of this means, you could just pick a preset, and you can see I use the bright male vocal here. It's a great starting point. It does a really good job. So this is the plugin that's going to be the freebie for 48 hours. So you want to stay tuned. I'll make a community post. I'm going to make a video going over the plugin and talking about it and everything. So so you can see how it works and hear a little before and after and stuff like that. But it's going to be free, so you're going to want to check it out. Just grab it. I mean, it's free, so just go grab it anyway, you know. But that's a good one right there. So all right, well that's that. All right, what else we got going on in the chat here? Other questions. Let's see. Game Board Nation. You've been around my channel a long time, brother. After working on it, at it for 3 years and watching your videos, our channel doubled in size this month, passing 1 million views. That's awesome. Couldn't have done it without your help. That is awesome, man. Congrats. I love seeing other people do good here on YouTube. It's awesome. It's awesome. It feels like when you look on YouTube that everybody's got 1 million subscribers and they're all doing good, right? Because that's what gets pushed to all of us, right? But when you look at the stats, like very few people get to, 100,000, let alone 1 million or 200,000 or, whatever. It's like a small percentage even get to like 10,000. It's pretty staggering when you look at the stats. I'm always amazed that, I could sit in my basement, make videos to help you guys, and it's come this far. Crazy. Arthur Allen, congrats, Jason. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. Let's see. Gawler Creative Services. I should probably get like my glasses or something. My screen's like a little far away. Would love to see a studio tour, and I'm in an unfinished part of our basement, and I'm looking at low-cost ways to make it less cement and rafters. I already got a video on that. I could. Let me see. Boop, boop. Where are we at? Boop. Where is it? Let me see if I know I have a studio tour here. When did I do it? I did it last summer is when I just updated the space that I'm in right now. Boop. Drop just down here. Let's see. I don't know if I could. Let's see. Scroll back. Where are we? A year ago. That's too far. ResolveCon. It's somewhere around here, I think. Where is it? Where's it at? Or was it last winter? No, that's my old studio. Where is it? Nah, I'm good. I'm good. My daughter brought down my glasses, but it's okay. I don't need them. Behind the scenes fun. No, that was a good video. That was fun. My daughter's helped me out with that. Where is it? I know I got it here. Come on, bro. I'm mixing. I'm going to have to find it. I have one on my channel, though. It's there. I know it's there. It's just I can't find it at the moment. Oh, here it is. Studio renovation tour. Upgrade, testing the... All right. All right, well, we don't care about that. I wonder if I could drop a... Boop. Here, this is for you, bro. Boop. Drop it in. There you go. There's the studio tour video. That's the space I'm in now. That should work out. All right. Let's see. Where were we at? Oh, be sure to hit the like button. Yeah, hit the like button. New at this live stream thing. Literally, it's like I'm just babbling to myself. Appreciate all you guys being here, though. Thankfully, my wife went to go do bus stop pickup duty, so I can hang a little bit longer here. Let's see. Congratulations on all your work. It's easy getting lost during the grind. It's true. Congratulations on 100K. Strive for impact. Thank you. Appreciate everything. Thank you. Oh, they're in the reactor. Oh, yeah. I don't use the reactor too much with the fusion and all that stuff. Let's see. Steve B. Jason, you don't sound like Jersey. Boston here. Oh, well, that's good. That's good. Cool. Like Boston. We got, I actually just, my grandparents used to live up in Boston. It's great up there. I love it up there. Although, unfortunately, they passed away a bunch of years ago. But it was nice. I used to go up to Boston a lot, especially as a kid. Let's see. Zihad Mahamud. There are 2 persons in a podcast being recorded on 2 cameras, one for each, and audio is recorded on their mics with the Zoom audio recorder. Please make a tutorial on how to edit that podcast. So what you could do is you could actually just make a multicam clip, right? I just put the video out yesterday about the multicam, and then when you cut angles, you would just use the audio from that particular camera angle, or however it was recorded. You could, set it all up. So really, it's I would do it like a multicam recording. So you can just change your angles, cut back and forth. You can use each person's audio from their own recorder or whatever, or you could sync up, the audio with the right video, for that person. That's probably the way to do it. That's what I would do. Funny, we just passed 10,000 subs. Awesome. Yeah, good for you, Board Game Nation. That's awesome. Let's see. Strive for Impact. Been on YouTube 17 years. Currently 11,000 subs. What would you say are like 3 to 4 unique tips for growing your channel? That's a good question. I mean, of course, you hear the classic, and I've watched tons of these videos from some of our YouTube guru friends. Titles and thumbnails. I feel like I still don't have a good grasp on that. I'm still trying to learn that good. Consistency, right? That's a big one that you hear. But I think just making sure that you keep doing videos, making videos, doing it over and over again, and making sure that you get a little bit better each time. Just try and work on one little thing each time you make a video. And I think a lot of it too comes down to your topic and right place at the right time. Like, I just happened to change from photography to Resolve and just make some videos about Resolve because there wasn't a lot out there. So I think for me, it happened to be a right place at the right time with the right topic. If I started making Premiere Pro videos, for example, at the same time, I probably wouldn't have gotten anywhere because there was already great content out there about that. So I think you just got to do something that you like, find a way to make it connect with, people who would have the same interest. The topic is huge. Like, even with DaVinci Resolve videos, it's like I'll make videos about audio stuff that's like, I think super important, but it just doesn't get out there in front of people, and part of that's probably because maybe my title's not good enough, maybe my thumbnail's not good enough. I think the content of the video is good, but sometimes people don't know what they need, right? So you got to kind of share, figure out how do I get it in front of people? How do I make people be able to see, whatever it is I'm trying to make, So that, I think, and just being consistent, So I think there's a lot of things that kind of fall in place, because like the stats I was mentioning earlier, if you just Google like YouTube stats, it's like most channels are small. It's a very, very small percentage of channels that get to 10,000, 100,000 subscribers. Like, it's less than 1% that get to 100,000 subscribers from what I saw. So I think it's tough. Like, you got to do it because you like it. Like, I made, I don't know, 200 videos for a couple years before I got any views or any traction or anything. And it's been just a slow, steady growth. If you look at the picture I posted in the community tab, with the number of subscribers, you'll see my graph. Like, it's just nothing for a few years, and then it just a consistent, growth. And mine never jumped by leaps and bounds. Although maybe after the first or second ResolveCon, thanks to Casey throwing that together, I got a nice little bump. Like a couple thousand subs or something like that. But for the most part, it's just slow and steady. It's like any job or anything you want to be good at. It takes time, takes repetition, takes doing it, and just keep putting in the effort, That's why you really got to love it, and you got to really enjoy it, if you want it to be, successful. And you can't worry about the numbers too much. You just got to do it because you like doing it, I mean, I talk into a camera all the time, even before doing all this, so it's just kind of natural. Throw it in my face and then just throw it for the whole world to see. I mean, it's just the whole world. What are you going to do? So, but good questions. What else we got here? Greetings from Santa Cruz, Bolivia. Cool, man. Let's see. Wow, I dream of getting to 1,000 subs. You deserve it. It's awesome. Let's see. Bookmarked. Hi, how are you, sir? I'm not even going to try the last name there. I'm good. Doing good. This is, it's been fun hanging out with you guys here. This is cool. Let's see. I value quality over quantity, watching your vids to make a higher quality experience. Yeah, that's it. I mean, for a long time, I was trying to just crank stuff out. Sometimes you just need to crank stuff out, It's just do it, That's why I started Quick Tip Tuesday. It gave me a good, short, easy thing to make every week. And I would like to do that more, but I feel like some of the projects I'm trying to work on are a little bit bigger, so I'd have to break it up more to like make the Quick Tip Tuesdays. And then I feel like, well, I already told you that, but I don't know. I do like the Quick Tip Tuesdays because it's a good, easy win. Like, for me, you can film, edit, create, boom, post, done in like a day, versus other things, So, yeah. What else we got here? Try Taja, T-A-G-A, for thumbnails and titles. I don't know what that is, but maybe I'll check it out. Let's see, Vladimir, good afternoon. I often come across the sound curve in a compound clip. Is there... there's always something incomprehensible. On the official forum too, something is not happy. Have you observed any problems? So, a sound curve in a compound clip. I don't use compound clips all that much. Most of what I do is fairly basic, like for YouTube videos here. Occasionally I'll use compound clips, but my only thought is, can you jump inside the compound clip, like open it in the timeline and then see what's going on in there with your audio and just see if maybe something's a little out of whack, or maybe use your audio editing inside the compound clip versus outside the compound clip. I don't know. I would have to play with that a little bit and see what might be going on there. But yeah, I don't use compound clips enough to really know about any kind of issues like that. Like, I've never run across anything like that so far. Strive for impact. No secret sauce. Basically, just do the thing. 1,000+ videos, but no specific niche. I know a lot about website SEO. I've got 7 million views, but yeah, it's tough. YouTube for the honest reality check. Yeah, I mean, it's tough. You just gotta put stuff out there. You know, it's just, you just do it. Just do it. Like this live stream thing, I was like debating. I was like, should I do it? I don't know. This morning I'm looking in OBS trying to figure it out because I don't really know OBS that well. I was like, I think this could work. I don't know. Let's try it. I don't know. So I tried it, and well, here we are. Okay, if it's a dumpster fire, it's what's gonna happen. But seems to be going okay so far. I mean, it seems like you can hear me, you can see me, and we're chatting here. So cool. What do we got? 36 people. Hey, that's awesome. That's crazy. Cool. All right. Yeah, it's just the whole world. Yep. Cool. How do you like Cubase? I've never actually used Cubase. Never even looked at it. Don't even know what it looks like. Don't have a clue. I have no idea. Let's see. When editing short videos, oftentimes my audio stops syncing right or cuts out partway through. Do you have any videos to help fix that? So let's see. Stops syncing. So is it going out of sync, like over time, like drifting, or does it just, like, I don't know, disappear or something? I mean, the easiest thing to do if your audio's not staying synced, or there's a little drift to it, is assuming you have, well, I guess whether you have it, you know, just like your video and your audio, or you have like a separate external audio track, you could just make a cut and then just bump the audio a little bit to line it all back up. That's what I do. Like, I used to screen record, you know, in like 30 frames per second, but camera was 29.97. So as you got down the timeline, you'd have a drift and it'd be off a little bit. So I would just make a cut, shift stuff over a little bit for the audio, you know, a few frames, and line it back up. So, yeah. Something that bugs me in DR, why can't I put a transition between adjustment clips? I use them to dim the background and use a mask to keep an area brighter. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why you can't put a transition in there. I think I've tried that, and it doesn't work. I don't know why. Don't know. Thank you for doing it live and just trying it out and being a great example. Yeah, that's it. Just jump in. What am I doing? I have no idea. Honestly, I have no idea. But one thing I know is I can talk to myself all day long, and it helps to have you guys asking some questions there too. So, yeah. So, can we produce the clean audio with Fairlight just like enhanced audio produced from online Adobe Enhancer? I've heard of Adobe Enhancer, but I've never used it or looked at it. And I'm not sure what you mean by clean audio. If you could clarify a little bit, I'm happy to comment more on that and see if I can answer the question. I think, is Adobe Enhancer just like a thing where it automatically kind of tunes up the audio for you, like a preset thing, I think? I don't know. I could be wrong on that. Need some water. Let's see. Congrats on the 100Ks. You've helped my channel so much. Yeah, you're welcome, man. Thanks for your videos. I've learned quite a lot about audio editing. And the headphones you're using, they're great. Yep. Oh, should read it all. I was just checking the time there because. Okay. All right. Cool. Got a note from the side over there. Cue cards. Okay. Thanks, Kendall. All right. Thanks for your videos. Learned a lot about audio editing. Also got some audio plugins you recommended, and even the headphones you're using, they're great. Yeah. These guys are Barodynamics. These things are awesome, dude. They're great. I picked these up after my Sony MDR V6s took a dump. I had them for like 20 years, and they died. One side died, but yeah, these are great. The Sennheisers, awesome. Love Sennheiser too. Yeah. Let's see what else we got. Cubase, a versatile, powerful music production software. It suits all genres. Yeah, I've heard of Cubase. I've never taken the time to check it out, but I mean, I've heard of it. Yeah. Editing and mastering music, as well as a rich library of VST instruments, plugins, and sounds. Cool. This is great. Thank you for just doing it. Yeah, you got it. I'm happy to jump on here. Adobe has an audio enhancer tool. Yep. Just upload and get really clean audio. Yeah. I mean, it's great. I'm curious to see where the AI stuff starts to come in with audio. I mean, yeah, there's plugins that you dump on there, and they can do a good job, no doubt. But I feel like a lot of it still needs a little tweaking, sometimes. So yeah, it'd be cool to see where all that goes. Like, can AI do like a automatic EQ and actually hit the stuff that needs to get pulled out? Can it do it? I don't know. I guess time will tell. I mean, that's some Blackmagic could add in there. Some more audio AI. But then at the same time, I feel like when it comes to creative stuff, AI can do so much, but then at the same time, like, it's your creative vision. Like, how's AI going to know what that is? I feel like there's parts of the process that, can be automated and things like that. And then there's other parts that, like, you still got to be creative about it, right? Like, how's it know what I want? I don't know. Don't know. What else we got here? Congrats on reaching 100K, sir. Marco, I don't even know how to say it. Marco. Sorry, I'm terrible with the names. Just noticed 100K happened. Oh yeah, 100K happened this morning. I woke up and it was 100,011, I think, when I checked, which was cool because when I went to bed it was 99,983. So that was cool to wake up to that. AKG K5053s 553 Pros, fantastic headphones monitor. Yeah, they make awesome stuff. They've got a ton of great headphones too. I gotta try out some of them. B Christopher, congrats on the 100K subs. Thanks for the help. No audio drift. The audio will play like it's missing a chunk of it, and it'll skip a few seconds, or the audio will cut out altogether. I wonder if that's just a playback issue. Could be. I mean, I've seen where audio gets a little wonky just due to playback of the video, right? Depending on the kind of video, if you're trying to play it back at a high resolution or something. I mean, good practice. Let me switch over to my DaVinci Resolve here. Good practice is for better playback is always too. Come to these guys, playback, and timeline proxy resolution. Go half or quarter. That'll always help. Or use proxy files. I'd rather not use proxy files, so I don't have to generate them. And I do everything in 1080. I don't do anything in 4K, but I export in 4K so I get that better codec on YouTube. But edit in 1080, a 1080 timeline. That would help. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna guess it's a playback thing, maybe. I don't know. That's where I would start. I agree. AI is helpful, but can't replace human creativity or random human factor. Right. Yep. Oh, crap. That's a good channel name. There you go. I have a 2-month-old channel trying to decide between Motion Array and Artlist. Any opinions? They're both awesome. They're a little bit different. So with Artlist, Artlist is going to give you sound effects, music, and I think, I'm not positive on this. I think the way they do their plan now is like it's all one big thing. So you get all of your like stock footage and stuff like that. Your stock footage, that kind of stuff. Your audio stuff. So sound effects, music. I think it's all like one big package. Artlist Max, maybe it's called. I forget. I have to check it out. Actually, I should just bring it up so I can make sure I'm telling you guys the right thing here. But so that's good for all that kind of stuff. Let me just bring it up here. Sound effects, templates, plugins. What kind of templates they got? Yeah, so they do have different kind of templates and stuff. So I think the biggest difference is that when it comes to the assets that you can get, like I like to use a lot of overlays and things like on my videos where it's like maybe it's, I don't know, fireworks, an explosion, different like creative assets that you might use in a video to like overlay or, you know, video files that you might use to create something. Motion Ray has a lot of that stuff, and that's probably the most of what I use for Motion Ray is like that overlay stuff. There's just so much of it there. You know, little like buttons, subscribe buttons, you know, things that pop up, and it's not things where I have to edit a file, you know, in Resolve. It's like an MP4. I download it, I throw it. You know, if it doesn't have a transparent background, it's gonna have a, you know, a black or a white background. I just change the blend mode of it, make it, you know, add. The black disappears, boom, I've got a logo or a, you know, graphic that I can just throw on the screen, and it works out really good. So I use a lot of that stuff from Motion Array, and I mean, Artlist is great. Like they've got great music, great sound effects, great stock footage for stuff when you want to like add a little extra sauce in your video there, you know. Great stuff there from Artlist. Like they're great. They've been a long-term sponsor of my channel, and it's great. I love their stuff. And believe it or not, I don't know if you know this, but Artlist owns Motion Array. Just a little bit tidbit there. So either way, you can't go wrong. I would just get in there and see what assets you would use the most. I know Motion Array has more like templates and things you can download to edit in Resolve, things like that. You know, intros, outros, you know, that kind of stuff. So just get in there, see which one looks like it would be, you know, the most useful for you. What else we got? I gotta scroll back up a little bit here. Lose my spot. I talk too much. I know. People tell me in my videos, you talk too much. Shut up. Get to the point. Let's see. All right, here we go. Now I found my spot. Congrats and lots of thanks for all the lessons so far from Harold. You got it, Harold. Thank you, man. Unbound Arts and Crafts. I know I've seen you around my channel a long time. Thank you, man. Thank you. Congrats on the 100K today, Jay. Tattoos in review. Thanks, man. Really appreciate that. Try using proxy files. Yep. Jer. What's up, Jer? Your multicam crash course is outstanding. Really appreciate it. Thanks. Appreciate that. I been doing a lot of multicam lately with all these different, you know, switchers and boards I'm borrowing from Blackmagic. Doing a little multicam stuff. Makes me actually want to go pick up a pocket cinema camera from Blackmagic. I might have to get one of these days. Might have to get one. Cause why not? Cause they're cool. Let's see. Congrats. Also from the Netherlands. Nice, man. That's awesome, dude. Amazing. People all over the world. On to 200K. Keep it up. Yeah. I got to catch up to my friends, Casey and Alex. You guys, and Darren Austin. You guys are up there, man. I'm trying to run up there behind you, you know? We'll get there, though. Appreciate you guys. Appreciate all you guys. Miss you guys, man. ResolveCon. If you guys haven't been to ResolveCon, you got to go. It is so cool. It's so much fun to hang out with all our Resolve creator friends. Casey, Darren, Alex, and like there's so Cullen, everybody. It's like an awesome time. You guys got to check it out. Whenever Casey announces it, jump on the wagon because I don't know how many people can get in it, but dude, you got to go. You got to go. It's so much fun. We all nerd out on Resolve stuff. It's cool. It's cool. All right, what else we got? Been using Envato for all the assets plus music, but the music is kind of subpar. Yeah, Envato I've heard is good. I've never used them, but looks like they got good stuff too. Recently, I've been using Storyblocks, and they got a lot of good stuff too. I didn't realize that they had like music, sound effects, all that kind of stuff too. So something else to check out if you're interested in that. Or you could jump in the 100K subs giveaway contest. You might win it. Might win a Storyblocks, might win an Artlist, might win an Epidemic Sound. A lot of good stuff there. What else? Let's see. Just scrolling through the chat here, see what's happening. How can you copy effects applied to a channel in Fairlight to another timeline? All right, let's check it out. Let's take a look here, shall we? All right, let's go. Boom. All right, so we're in Fairlight. Let me. Do I have another timeline in here? Yeah, I do. All right. So let's say I wanted to copy all the effects I have here on my dialogue track. So, but if I had multiple okay, so we got it. So we've got the Mana EQ, I've got RVox, which is a compressor on there. We got a little extra dynamics going on, slight EQ because the plugin's already doing the EQ. All you got to do is, this should work, is if we right-click, make sure my head's not in the way. I'm checking out OBS too. Guys, newbie, cut me some slack. We want to come down to copy attributes. Yep, you guys see. I got to figure out how to zoom in on there on OBS. For the next one, I guess. Copy. And then let's just jump over into another timeline and just see if it'll let us paste in there. New timeline. Let's just say this track. Right-click. Paste attributes. Come on, bro. Oh, is it not going to do it? Okay, so it's not going to do that. All right, back it up. Here's what you're going to do then. We're going to do another workaround. You're going to come into your track. So we can't copy from timeline to timeline, but what we can do is make a global track preset, which is going to allow us to just apply that to anything. So got my audio track 2. Here's what I want to use. I'm going to come up to Fairlight, come down to presets library. I'm going to open this guy up. We're going to filter by. I'm going to come down to global track presets. And what you're going to do is select the track that you want to create the preset from. In this case, audio track number 2. I'm going to do save new. Global track presets. Would you like to create a new preset or update the currently selected one? I want to create a new one. Boom. Make sure we're staying on the screen here. We're going to call this, let's call it a live stream. Live stream. Good enough. Say okay. Boom. Here it is in here. So now I'm going to come and go to my other timeline. Multicam video workflow. Come into my presets library here. Global track presets. I'm going to come down, find my live stream. Audio track 2. Apply. Done. That's it. You went from one to the next. You can reuse it all you want. Make any little changes. Boom. Done. That's it. Global track preset. I've got, as you can see, I've got a whole bunch of them set up here. Got tons of stuff. Because I'm always trying things and moving things around and whatnot. So, yeah, that's how you could do it. Quick and easy, dude. Yep. That's it. All right. Scroll back up in the chat here. What do you mean you export 1080 and 4K for YouTube? Do you use super scale? Why is 4K better than 1080p export? So I film everything in 1080 because I'm on a C100 Mark II here. It doesn't even do 4K, but it's got a 4K sensor, downsampled to 1080 inside the camera. Works great. It's fantastic. But sorry, I digress. Like I said, I talk too much. So I film everything in 1080, bring it into DaVinci Resolve. Looking in Resolve here, I have a 1080 project here, so my whole timeline and project and everything is 1920 by 1080. And then when I go to export, I'm going to come over to Deliver Panel, and I've set up some presets for myself here. I'll give it a second. It's thinking. Beach ball. I have a 1080 to 4K preset. And essentially, the only thing I'm changing is this right here. I'm changing the resolution to bump it up to 4K. And then right down here under quality, you want to do restrict to, and I use 90,000. Sometimes I'll change it to 100,000. I don't know, it probably doesn't really make a difference. I use 90,000. And then I will export it. And then it scales everything up automatically. I don't turn on super scale. Let me check my project settings. I'm pretty sure that I don't do that. Let me see. Master, isn't it down here? Frame interpolation, where is it? Image scaling. So in my projects, I have it set up as mismatch resolution file scale to fit. And then just match timeline settings. That's, oh, and then input scaling, scale entire image to fit. Yeah, I mean, that's my settings there. So that's what I use when I export it. It scales it up to 4K. And the reason for doing that is because when you upload to YouTube, if you upload a 1080 video to YouTube, you're going to get one particular codec. And, you know, you'll see it in HD. But if you take that same 1080 video, export it from Resolve in 4K, what happens is you get the better VP9 codec on YouTube. So if I bring up a YouTube video, let's see if I can just get past this. I want to show you how you can tell what codec it's using. So on this video here, if I right click, oh, hold on, I got to put it on the screen here. I'm sorry. Here we go. So if I come on a video and I right click anywhere on any YouTube video, you can come down to Stats for Nerds, and it looks really small on my screen here. I'll have to figure out the whole zoom in thing. But if I look at it here, it says It's even small for me looking at it here. Codecs. It says VP9. So VP9 is the better codec, and your video is just going to look sharper. It's going to look better on YouTube. So if you come down to your settings down here and you pick, go to quality. When I export my 1080 in 4K, upload to YouTube, then I can actually watch it back in like a 4K format. Whether it's 2160 or 1440, not just 1080 HD, and it just makes the video look crisper, look better. And have a better just overall look on YouTube. It's going to look sharper, it's going to look better. Because otherwise, like if you upload in 1080, and I kind of did some tests with this, that it just doesn't look good. Like it looks like a little soft, or almost like it's not, like it's a little glitchy or something. I don't know. It just doesn't look good. So I always film, edit in 4K. Film, edit in 1080, export in 4K. And I should put myself back on the screen there. Export in 4K, and then when you upload to YouTube, you get that better codec. So if I go back and look at an old video, for example, because I'm curious too now to see videos oldest. Let's just say I did. Where's one where I'm actually in it? Let's say this one. I don't know what this one's going to be. Commercials. Come on. We don't see commercials. Oh, get that past the commercial. Just waiting. Let's see. All right, so this one, Stats for Nerds is already up. So this one is, the codec is ACV1. So that's the codec that's not as good. So even if you come to your quality settings here and you put 1080, it's still not going to look as good using that codec. It's just kind of how YouTube works. So, so that's that in a nutshell. Enough rambling on about that, but yeah, that's why 4K is always going to look better. Upload it to YouTube, you get the better codec. It's called upscale. Upscale improves the video quality, and YouTube compresses it. Exactly. Yeah, you said that a whole lot quicker than I did. I know I babble on too much. Let's see. I'm fairly new to Resolve, and there's so much to learn. People like you are a godsend. Thank you. Yeah, there is so much to learn. I mean, I feel like I'm still just scratching the surface, man. Anytime I talk to some of my buddies out there or watch anybody else's video on Resolve, I'm like, dude, I know nothing. I don't know nothing. All right, your presentation was so good. ResolveCon. Yeah, dude, ResolveCon. Oh, so much fun. What a great time to spend with other creatives, other content creators, YouTubers, you guys out there. Awesome. I mean, everybody's got such awesome stories, ranges of experience. It's so much fun. You guys got to go. If you haven't gone, you got to go. Keep an eye on Casey's channel for whenever the next one's coming out. I don't even know if there's a next one, but I'm assuming there's going to be. At what point do you recommend upgrading from the free version to the paid version? I used the free version for a long time. I would upgrade when you feel like it's holding you back a little bit. All right. Yeah, let me leave it at that. When you feel like it's holding you back. Now, what could that look like? That could look like you'd need some of the effects, in the studio version. More likely, what I think it would mean, and what it meant for me, was Resolve isn't running smooth enough. I want it to run a little bit better. How do I get better performance? Because it seems a little laggy and a little slow. So that's when I was like, okay, maybe it's worth the $300 to upgrade. I should probably do that. And the biggest reason for upgrading, I think, is because then DaVinci Resolve Studio will start to use your GPU, whereas the free version doesn't really. So you could have a He-Man sized GPU in your computer there, but if you're running the free version, Resolve's not really going to make use of it because that's just a limitation of the free version. So better performance, I think, was the number one reason for upgrading. And then you get all the extra features too. Voice isolation, when it comes to audio, I mean, is phenomenal. It's in studio only. So that's a reason to upgrade. But if you're getting paid to make videos, you should be using studio because it's just going to help make things run smoother for you, right? Time is money, baby. If you feel like it's holding you back, I would upgrade. If you feel like your machine's a little slow, and assuming your machine's not like a dinosaur or something like that, you probably might want to think about upgrading. But yeah, that's usually my key for upgrading. It's like, I feel like I'm getting held back, right? Every time I upgraded a camera, went from a 60D to 5D Mark IV because I couldn't get the job done the way I wanted to or as easily with a 60D, prosumer camera versus a professional 5D Mark IV. So, yeah. So that's that. Let's see. What else we got? Will you be unboxing the play button when you get it? Also, I'm here from the Netherlands. Hey, Netherlands, awesome. It's the Netherlands. I can't picture where it is on the map, but yeah, I know it's over there somewhere. Yeah, I think so. I tried to get it already, the play button, because believe it or not, they don't just send it to you. You actually have to go on and like put in an order for it, which is kind of interesting. And it said we're reviewing your channel. It's going to take up to 10 days or whatever. So I didn't put in to get it yet. I'm waiting for them to do their little review, make sure it's legit. I got 100,000. But yeah, maybe we'll do a live stream for that, because why not? This has been working out pretty well. I appreciate you guys bearing with me while I'm trying to figure out what I'm even doing here. So appreciate it. Appreciate that. Fraz Battlecaster, $10. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Thank you. That's awesome. Wow. Thank you. I'm gonna heart that. Heart. Thank you so much. That's awesome. Let's see. 4K uploads. Let's go. Let's see. This has been my biggest annoyance. Moving my chains from timeline to timeline. Yeah, just make a global track preset. Boom, there you go. Easy. Presets, dude. You can do presets for anything with your audio. Anything. Congrats on the 100K from Chev Studio. Thanks, man. When are you announcing the DaVinci Resolve license giveaway? So the giveaways, I was going to make a video about that today, but I kind of running out of time here. So maybe tomorrow I'll do that. But the giveaways, I think I am going to draw the winners. I'm not going to make a video doing it because some people don't want their contact info and names out there. So I'm just going to do the drawings randomly with all the emails that I've collected and send the winners a note. But today is the 1st. I'm thinking about doing it on the 12th of February. So I'm going to make a video about it and some posts about it, so that people know they can go sign up, make sure everybody's in that wants to get in. I'll also let you know when the Waves plugin will be free for 48 hours. So just keep an eye on my channel, check it once a day, and you're not going to miss anything. Let's see. 4K uploads, those goes. Better codec. Let's see. What else we got? $10 from Jared. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. You don't got to do that. I feel bad, man. I feel bad with you guys. Send in, what do they call these things? Super chats? Super chats? Thanks, Jared. I appreciate that. I really do. There's so much that you guys do for me out there. I can't show my appreciation enough, other than just trying to make the best vids I can to help you guys. Yeah, you got to enter the giveaway to win. I wonder if I can grab the link and dump it in there for anybody who needs it. Let's see. Let me see if I can grab it. Oh, we got a little alarm going off there. What do I got going? I might have to end this soon. Let's see. What time? What do I got? Okay. Oh, that's today. All right. Just checking. All right, checking my schedule. My calendar is so full. Where was I looking for? Oh, the link to the giveaway if you need to get in it. Let's see. Can I grab this? Where you at, dude? Where you at? Let's see if this will work. Copy. Boop. So if you need the link. Yeah. Oh, wow, that's really long. That doesn't look right. Hold on. Well, go to my Shopify. Just Google this, Jason Yadlowski Shopify. Google that, and it'll get you over there. Let's see. Every time this video upload is compressed, upscale. Yep. You're right. If you use AMD graphics, don't set the bitrate above 95,000, else it'll fall over. Use 200,000. Okay. QQQ. What do you also do? 4K, 24 frames a second. All right, I'm just looking through the chat here. Thanks a lot for the explanation yesterday. I need to copy audio effects and I had to do it manually. It took me a while. Really appreciate your help. Yeah, you got it. No problem. Your frames per second on your timeline settings. Start. Let's see. Yes, Bailey. Just looking through here. Frames per second too. Just in case you guys are wondering, I used to do 23.976, but now I do 29.97 because that's what the C100 does. 29.97. So try to do it all in there. Just I don't know, because that's what I do. Dude, don't change yourself. You're my go-to guy for audio tips every time. Awesome. Tattoos and review. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Sometimes I don't realize or forget that, how much all these videos help people, It's like you sit by yourself all the time and you're like, is it really making a difference? Oh, let's see. What else we got here? You should do a Valentine's giveaway announcement. Yeah, I could. I don't know what I'd give away, but maybe something. Studio Speed Editor. You're my go-to DaVinci Resolve audio guy. Yeah, there's not many other guys that do the audio stuff there. I know Marcel, modern filmmaker, our buddy. He's got audio stuff. Marcel's got awesome stuff. That guy's so talented, man. It's ridiculous. He's got awesome stuff. And then Jay Lippman, he's got some great audio stuff too. I know he's got some good stuff with isotope tools, which I want to try too someday, man. But yeah, some good stuff out there. Your videos help me improve a lot as an editor. Made my life way easier. Much appreciated. Have a great day. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Chev Studio. Look, still looks very IKEA. What looks very IKEA? Me? I don't know. Shopify. Oh, maybe so. Oh, did I tag myself and put myself in there? I don't know. All right. It does help a lot when having an older laptop. Yeah. Cool. All right. Valentine's Day for 100K giveaway. Maybe we'll see. Cool. Well, all right. I think I've been on here yapping my face for a little while, so I think it's about time I wrap this up. But thank you guys for jumping on here. Everybody stopped in. Really appreciate it. I think the first live stream went fairly well. I mean, from what I could tell. I don't know. You guys let me know. I guess I'll post this afterwards, or maybe it just gets posted. I don't know. I'm going to have to figure that out too. But if you're here after the fact, drop a comment below. Let me know what you thought. Yeah, thank you guys for tuning in. I'm going to have to do this a little more often at random times, I'm sure. And just kind of teach stuff, answer questions, just get on here and chat with you guys a little more. So big thank you to all you guys. Appreciate you guys for the 100K, everybody who's jumped in there, subscribe, watch video, all that stuff. Really appreciate you guys. And yeah, with that said, I'm going to figure out how to end this. And I will see all of you guys in the next video. I don't think I'll have any more this week, but next week I'll have some more stuff out. So thank you guys so much. And I look forward to seeing you in the next video. Peace.